Hi everyone, thanks for stopping by my channel. It's been a while. I'm recording Rissa and you are watching my curry goat mukbang. Hey, take a look at this. Ooh, ooh, smell-o-vision. Hey, I'll do one more turn. Okay, and let's take a look at the goat itself. You see that? But I also have cabbage and then some jasmine rice. If you like the contents of this, please give me a thumbs up. Maybe even a subscribe. Let's get into the story time. Okay? And let's eat this food together. All right, let's get into it. So, my partner and I, we try to take affordable vacations, right? So, this is pretty good. It's a little spicy, which I really like. Sorry, I need something to like. It's kind of hot to hold though. Here we go. Yeah, it's pretty spicy. The rice is a little dry though, but it's at the end of the day, so that's to be expected. Let's try this cabbage. Yeah. Very flavorful. Super seasoned. Pretty good. So, anyways, sometime during the summer, my partner and I, we went to the state fair, right? And they had you fill out like a little, I don't know, like information sheet when you did. So good. Wow. But yeah. So, a few weeks later, I get a call saying that I've won a trip to the Shenandoah Valley, which is like in the Appalachian Mountains. And you know, I was really excited because I never win anything, literally ever. A lot of bones though. So many bones in this. Oh my god. Gotta wash my teeth. But it is really tasty otherwise. Okay. So, we decided to take them up on their trip. So we put out a $100 deposit for a free stay for like 3 nights, right? So, we're balling on a budget, okay? And we're like, neither of us have a car. So it's like, how are we gonna get to the Shenandoah Valley? So we decided to rent a car, right? So we go to a car rental place. And before we get there, like, someone had told me that this trip might not have been like the most legit, but I was like, let's see, because they seemed pretty legit, you know? So we go to the airport to pick up the car, right? And dude, since we're not actually taking a flight from the airport, the deposit changed from like $150 to $350. And to like people who have money, that's not a lot. But just to add extra $200, we're like, what? Plus another $100 in insurance. So really it was an extra $300 that we hadn't budgeted for. And it was supposed to be a free trip. Like, why would I spend that much on transportation? So, we're stuck not knowing how to get to the Shenandoah Valley. But eventually, we figure out we can take a bus there. So the next day, we hop on a bus there. And let me tell you, it was a long, long drive. I'm crushing this, by the way. I figured I should eat some cabbage. You know when you've been craving something? Yeah, I'm glad I did this. But yeah, so we get there and there's another like 30-minute drive to the actual resort. And I realized immediately like something was off, at least for us, because the resort was right off the highway. And as someone who doesn't drive, I'm always looking for sidewalks, right? So when I didn't see any sidewalks, I started to get a little nervous, thinking like, how are we gonna get around? Maybe the residential areas are more like, so, or like the park isn't that big or the resort isn't that big. I was wrong. The resort is humongous, but it looks like it was built in the 80s and kind of stuck there, and kind of smells like it's from the 80s as well. It's not like very modern at all or very luxurious in any way, shape, or form. They could definitely use with like some updating. And this place is called Massanutten Resort, by the way. So if you ever want to go there, I don't know. So we get dropped off at the front desk reception building. And the lady asked us if we want any parking passes. And I'm like, no, we didn't drive. And she's like, what? You didn't drive? So, yeah, that was also another red flag. At least for people who don't drive. Dude, what are you going to do? So she told us security would drive us around and had security to pick us up. We were staying about a mile from where we got dropped off at, or picked up from. And, let me tell you, the whole time, security did not come. So yeah, security never came to pick us up or drop us off anywhere. Meaning, we had to call Ubers or walk everywhere we wanted to go. It was so bad, dude. And the worst part is, I was right. No sidewalks anywhere. So we had to walk on the road. Then, we were only there for like 2 days. And one of the days we would spend, as part of the prize, was that I would have to take a tour, an hour-long tour of the facility. So I was like, okay, whatever. It ended up being this dude trying to sell me and my partner a timeshare. When we don't even own a house or a car. So why would we buy a timeshare? Not only did he keep trying to sell us this timeshare, but the presentation was 3 hours long. 3 hours, dude. It was ridiculous. And then, on top of that, he just kept trying to tell us that we needed to invest in ourselves. This was going to save us so much money in vacations in the long run. And he brought in his boss, and some other dude came in and tried to talk to us. It was so bad, dude. So bad. So, then we finally got out of it after 3 hours. And what did we do? Oh, yeah. We got a $220 or $50 gift card for sitting through all that. And some access to like their water facilities for free. So I ended up getting this manicure for free. My partner went into the steam room and chilled out there for a little while. I think I'm full, y'all, so yeah, I think I'm done eating. Ooh. Ooh. Sorry. I was sick, plus the spice is getting to me a little bit. But yeah, basically, it was a nightmare. And like, everything we did was so timed because everything closes at like 8 p.m. there, or is like 10 miles away from everything. And like, it's in the middle of nowhere, Virginia. So to get an Uber, you have to schedule it like an hour in advance. The whole thing was a hot mess. Do not go to Massanutten Resort. If you do, go if you already have a timeshare, because that's the only way it makes sense. If you don't have a timeshare and you don't plan on buying one, it's a really stressful vacation. It really is. Yeah, it was not fun. And it was like just really awkward having to say no to someone so many times. But yeah, that was my story time. Whew. This food, so good. Well, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every view. I love you all. Goodbye. Ah, I got so much food in my teeth. I'm trying to smile, but not really. Because, like, my mouth is a hot mess right now, so. Thank you guys for watching again.